I ride this thing like a lack,
Yeah.
Like
let me see the switches then. You got the switches on there.
Whoa, you see
okay,
that?
all right.
Let's get it, baby.
Right.
Let's get it. It's a
That's
lot of good, a lot of nice houses around here. Hey, what they say? Who that nigga on that name? What I told him, I said, you boys ain't from around here, are you? Hey, don't do too much.
Yeah, see, look, he pulling you back.
Why you trying to throw me off?
Hey, no, look. Hello, my name is Tamari Stevenson. This is Horseplay TV, and today we got a special guest in the house, Judge the Boss. One of the best artists in Arizona, one of the ones that been in the game the longest. Ain't too many people like him, so I'm glad to have him on the show today. So Judge, man, you've been in the game 12, 15 years now. I remember I was a kid, I was buying mixtapes, man. When I was a baby, man, you was selling mixtapes. But honestly, me watching rap and hip hop now, it seemed like everybody dissipate after a while. But you've been real consistent and you get better as the time go on. And like you get better every time. So what's that like? How you stay in the game so long, man? What's the message you got for the people?
I got a passion for music. You know, I always wanted to be an artist. I don't do music for money. You know what I'm saying? I haven't made too much money in the rap game. But you know, I've been learning a lot and I just keep the passion alive. Because if you do music for the money, when the money don't come, you're gonna get discouraged. So you gotta really like this, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's how I stayed in the game so long, because I actually enjoy doing music. I enjoy helping people with the craft. You know, that's why I have my own studio.
Right.
As you've been there before, I record other artists.
So we been having the perks of being able to come to the studio and actually watch you work.
Yeah.
Your work ethic, bro. So you in the studio hours, right? And most people be like, they go in there, they waste time. You know what I'm saying? You spending money, you spending time, but then you don't have an output.
Right.
I watch you put out 2 songs in quick, right?
Yeah.
So what's the message like as far as you being as young in the game when you first started? What did you change that was like, that you wish you would have just did earlier? Like, what did you change?
Well, as far as the music goes, when you get into the studio, when you first start this game, you know, it's a lot of partying and playing.
Yeah.
But you know, when you get a little more seasoned, you know, to get in there, do your job and try to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? You got family, you got people you need to give time to as well. So you know to go to work and go to work. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's how I did. You know, that's what I did.
Yeah. So with artists, I know like beyond Arizona politics and stuff, right? Has that ever affected the music world? Like what people you can work with, can't work with? I know us being Arizonians, it's stuff going on people don't know about, right? And behind closed doors and stuff, when you sign a contract and stuff like that, has that ever been a hinder to you?
Nah, as far as Arizona politics, man, I don't really get into that. I ain't, you know, I'm neutral. You know, neutral is a dangerous position sometimes.
For sure.
You're cool with too many people.
Yeah.
Might be caught with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you got to make sure that you got to make sure you just, you know what you're doing when you like that. You know what I mean? And signing a contract, I ain't never signed a contract to where it, you know, somebody could tell me who I'm working with. You know what I mean?
Right.
And tell me what I got to do. You know, I pretty much got all my creative control.
Right. So have you ever been signed before?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So who ended up signing you? Your first time being signed, who ended up signing you?
My first time being signed, I've been signed a few times.
Okay.
My first time being signed, I had got signed to a company called Louder Than Life.
Okay.
And Mark and Steve were the owners of Louder Than Life. It was just some local stuff, couple little local deal, little single deals. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So did you ever working with Amari Stoudemire? What was that like?
Okay, when I got signed to Amari Stoudemire, it was fun.
Yeah. For people who don't know, Amari Stoudemire played for the Phoenix Suns, and he came out here. He started a record label. One of the first people
Amari Stoudemire was one of the greatest players that ever played for the Phoenix Suns.
Correct me, please. One of the greatest Suns ever.
Yeah,
and that's
for sure.
facts. That's facts. And we love Amari though. Shout out to Amari.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. It was fun because you got to see the lifestyle of what it was like to, you know, reach the other side, going from poverty to, you know, hanging around rich people all the time. It's a big difference, a big step up.
Right.
I experienced a lot of good times with Amari, and I experienced a lot of bad times with Amari. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And which all I'm grateful for because it's all a learning experience.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, man. You know, when we growing up, I'm watching the son, watching the Mario. Remember Mario used to come take us to his house for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As kids growing
Yeah.
up. So shout out to the Phoenix Suns for that one. They don't do too much of that no more, man. But you know.
Yeah.
All right, man. So who is Judge Boss? Where are you from, and how was it growing up for you in Arizona, man, in these streets?
Man, Judge the Boss is a multi-talented person. I'm a family man, family first. You know, I grew up with both of my parents. I grew up right here on 16th Street and Baseline up the street.
For sure.
I had a good life, man. You know, I grew up. My parents were great parents, man.
Yeah.
They taught us a lot of good qualities. You know, anything else that I did get myself into or get involved into, I chose to do that.
Right.
You know, a lot of people fail to realize that your parents, they raise you, you know, in the house, but you really get raised by your friends.
Right.
When you go out to school and when you out in these
When
streets.
you're away
you know
from
what I'm
your
saying?
parents,
Yeah, when you're
yeah.
away from your parents, it's things that you learn, you know what I'm saying? You may pick up some habits that they didn't teach, you know?
Correct.
But that's part of growing up, that's part of life.
Correct.
So, you know, yeah, 16th Street and Baseline.
So now,
Yeah.
like now, me being the age of 27, I honestly, me personally, I don't know too many people that grew up with two parents. You know what I'm saying? So me, I want to be that for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I want
Yeah.
my kids to have a two-parent home and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I know
Yeah.
situations don't always work out, but you don't hear stories like that no more.
Yeah,
You
no,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure,
So
for sure.
that's for you to have. That's a blessing. And
Yeah.
sometimes you start to meet people and you see their qualities and their traits, and you understand they have both parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can see that. And
Yeah.
me doing always been you being my kinfolk, doing business with you, everything's always been a pleasure, bro. So you always been everything they did, they more than did their part. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, for sure,
As
man.
a kid, you represent your parents when you leave the house. You know
Yes,
what I'm
you
saying?
do.
So you wearing Gucci, that's somebody's name. When you leave, your name is, and you represent your name and your parents' name and where you came from. You know what I'm saying?
that's for sure.
So, and we always gotta make sure we do it the right way. And that's a solid ups to you for that one, bro, because you doing that for sure. So what's a regular day in the life of Judge the Boss, man? What's your start to finish? Like, what time you getting up in the morning? You getting up at 6 a.m. every day? You going to, what's your daily like?
Man, I wake up 4:35 a.m., get to it, go handle my daily job.
Yeah.
You feel me? Figure out my other career plans that I got, you know, plan my day accordingly. Then when I get done doing that, I check on all my kids, make sure they good. Cause of course me checking on them early in the morning like that, that's not it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know, I do that, then I get off. I just attend to everything that's around me, man. You know what I'm saying? Might give me some, you know, might give me some dinner. They following us.
She in a rush, it's all
She
good.
trying to get to it.
Yeah, we ain't worried about them. They know that they know who street this is.
Hey, they trying to get to it, man.
We good. We go back to the middle, bro. We good.
Yeah, you know, I do normal stuff, man. I'm
Yeah.
a normal person. You know, I can't full-time do music. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get up and go get my bread.
So are you in the gaming world? Are you on the video game? You play the game a little bit.
Listen. I knew you was
You
gonna
good?
go there. I knew you was gonna go there.
Yeah.
Cause every time you come to my crib, you see I got one controller.
Yeah,
But
bro.
I got two now though.
Hey,
but I
look,
got two
man.
now though.
Hey,
So
look,
what
I
you wanna
can't go to
do?
Kinfolk House to play a game with him. He only got one controller. He don't want to play 2K. He only play one-player games too. He don't play games where you can play two people. You
Hey,
gotta have your
man.
own system at home
Hey
somewhere.
man, GTA, man.
Hey man, I'm gonna have to give me a system, bro, so I can play the game with you or something. That's the only way I can catch up with you now these days, man. I gotta get on the game, man.
It's
you
all
know?
good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all love, man. We play games too, man. We're regular people. You know what I mean? We got feelings and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
It be like that. Hello. But right now, we going to the base of the mountain. So as we get up, you'll start to notice that we went uphill. You won't really notice till we get up there, and the view will totally change.
Yeah.
So now you're finna get the full-on cowboy experience.
Oh man,
Now-
I'm with it.
Questions for you is like, outside looking in, am I crazy for what I do? Or now that you're sitting in this seat, is it something that you feel like you could do too?
Nah, man, you ain't crazy for what you do, man. This is creative. It's cool. And I honestly, you know, I never really rode horses. But as I'm, you know, doing this now, I can see that this is therapeutic.
Absolutely.
You know, this is something somebody can come do to clear their mind. If you're stressed out or something, you got some issues, you can actually come do this. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So,
All right, we're gonna push it a little bit. All right, give them a little tap. All right. So your kids, man, they playing any sports right now? You know what I'm saying? They in this anything? You keeping them active?
my daughter, Zariah, She ran track.
Okay.
You know, she finally got tired of that. She's getting older. She's
Yeah.
13, so you know I'm going through the teenage motions with my
Man,
baby.
my daughter 4, man. So yesterday she told me it was too hot and she was sweating and she had flies on her, bro.
Right.
I
And
lost it. I don't know what to do no more,
Right.
man. You know,
And
I
then
want my
I
baby
got,
to be outside with no tablet.
Yeah.
But now outside getting too crucial, so I gotta find something else.
Yeah.
We will though, you know.
My middle daughter, Zamira, she's into karate. She's a black belt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We went through that little phase. She don't want to do that now. She's becoming a young lady.
Okay.
I'm dealing with her and her friends. And then my son, Robert, he plays soccer.
Okay.
You know, he getting into football.
We don't got enough soccer players around, man.
Yeah, he loves soccer.
It's a nice check, man. I heard it's a nice check.
He loves soccer. My homie Mike Mill, his son plays soccer, and that's what made me say, dang, you know, Lil Robert might want to play some soccer.
Yeah.
So I got him into soccer. He loves it. He's a superhero.
Yeah.
All my kids are great kids. I got a daughter named Chloe. She's getting really tall.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get to see Chloe that much, but I know in the future, me and her, we'll definitely get together. But
For
she's an amazing kid.
Yeah.
You know.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's
for
real
sure,
dope,
man. You know, for sure, man. I'm just watching her get tall and, you know, grow, watching her mind grow.
It's crazy. Every day, man, they grow right in front of
Yeah.
our eyes, right? It
Yeah.
happens so fast.
Yeah.
So I want to touch back on the music tip real quick. Any artists in the city you feel like you want to work with that you haven't yet, or anybody even outside the city? What's some people that you feel like, okay, cool, I could work with them, like that you feel like you haven't done business with yet?
You know, man, I want to work with anybody that want to work, long as the music is up to par, you know, and as long as, you know, you willing to you know, work hard and we could put this thing together. But as far as like, I worked with a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So as far as a feature, how much you charging for a feature?
Man, it varies.
It
man.
varies.
It varies.
So ain't no special criteria like followers or anything like that you gotta do to get a song with Judge?
No, you don't gotta have none of that.
So you heard it here first. Ain't no excuse why you ain't got no video, no song with Judge the Boss.
Just tap
You
in.
Arizonians, man. All you gotta do is reach out, connect, shake a hand, meet a friend. That simple.
Just
All
tap
right?
in.
Together we stronger. Remember that. Okay? Together we stronger. Remember that.
All
That's
y'all gotta
dope.
do is tap in. Y'all want the feature, man. Like I said, Judge the Boss, everything. Just hit me, and then we'll go from there.
Well, go from there. You heard it. Businessman, real businessman. I like that, man. That's all solid. That's all solid.
Yes, sir.
So other business ventures, you got anything going on otherwise other than music? Like you breed dogs, right? So
Yeah, man.
You got Frenchies.
Yeah, right now I got 2 Frenchies on the flow right now. You know,
Okay.
they boys. They got that platinum white color. They beautiful. I got you know, I do be creating shoes with my homeboy Chris.
Okay.
We started like, you know, customizing forces.
Okay.
And then not only that, I have me and my nephew, I wanted to start getting him into the entrepreneur world, and I wanted to get a pressure washer to
Okay.
show him how to get out,
How to get out and get his
some
own
money, get out, get some money, and have some financial literacy,
Okay.
understand credit. You know, you want to keep your credit good because, you know, that's how you use other people's money to, you know, get your business going.
Correct.
So, you know, no matter what, when you're trying to become successful, it's gonna boil down to either you got that cash or you got some
that
credit. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got cash, then you need to get your credit right to where, you know, these people will loan you that money that you can go run your business with.
Yeah, with no money down because you got good credit.
Yes, sir.
Free game, ladies and gentlemen, credit. All right. Not enough people get taught this early, but this is why we got people like him, podcasts like this, where you can get you a little information. Now, as far as stuff like that, would you be open to mentorship? Like you got certain like some kids that you can come give game to, or even if we start a little class once a month,
man,
like
look.
5 kids, you know, we can teach them something about
hey,
credit.
man, Judge all about helping the kids,
All
man.
about helping the kids.
You know, because it's about our future, you know what I'm saying?
And that's our future.
The better off they are, man, the better off we are, you know?
At the end of the day. No, that's solid right there.
Yes, sir.
That's solid.
Yes, sir.
All right, so going forward, man, what you got planned for music? What's your next steps? I heard you got an EP dropping last night, man.
Oh,
so
yeah, man.
What's that looking like?
So, I got an EP dropping with my cousin Puff 100. You know, we ain't really picked out a name for the EP yet, but we pretty much wrapping up the rest of the songs.
Okay.
So I got that coming out. I got my own EP, Just Judge by himself. You know what I'm saying? I got that coming out. I did a couple features with C Major, Cartier J, Nene Rose. You know what I'm saying? She looked out for me. That's like a song that's like bilingual. It's a Spanish song. Yeah, it's Spanish. And I brought in the English, and she went on ahead and tore it down in Spanish.
Hey, that's talent right there. We got a mixture.
Yeah,
I ain't seen too much of that.
We did that. Me and her did that. I was actually happy to be a part of that. You got the CBE homies. They doing their thing. You know, we supposed to be linking up, getting something going. But you know, yeah.
That's solid, man. So we got a lot of new music coming out, man. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna push it. Come on.
All right.
We're gonna get them moving. We're gonna get a little sweat out of them.
Let me ask you, when you riding these horses and you get some people on this horse, do it be difficult to train them?
Nah, so honestly, if you got some kind of wet motor skills, we can get you right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Correct.
It's like riding a bike, but he think for himself. I put my time and a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears into these animals.
Yeah.
I gotta trust the fact that he gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta be able to go to work. You get hurt out here on a horse, can't go feed your family, or you can't feed your horse.
Yeah.
Right? So I spend countless of hours, bro, hours on riding these horses and preparing them for this.
Correct.
So when I get them to this point, I can trust the fact that he's gonna take care of you and you're gonna get back safe.
Okay. Anybody ever get on here and panic?
Yeah, we got people that panic all the time, but the key is they panicking and the horse be looking at them like,
what are you panicking
for? What are you panicking for? So it's more so an inner thing. Like if you can get on here and conquer this, and you become one with an animal, your life become a lot easier because you start to understand better.
Yeah.
You start to understand better. I have a better understanding for people now because I deal with animals.
Yeah.
This animal can't speak English, he can't talk, but I can communicate.
So you know how to communicate without having to actually, know a language.
Yes.
You can tell by body language and stuff like that.
I'm listening with my eyes, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I can look at his ears and tell you what he's thinking, look at his body, so I can tell. But that comes with years of experience.
So another question that I got for you. What got you into this?
My dad from North Carolina, country, right?
Yeah.
He met my mom. I was born into a horse club. Right, so I started off when I was like 2 years old. I was riding my own horse. I got pictures and but I've been doing this since I was a baby, toddler.
Yeah.
So this is like secondhand nature. I don't have to think. I can get on here and ride backwards and stand up and I'm chilling. But this is like my element. But I was born. It was taught to me early that this is my way of life.
Okay.
And I went down different paths and none of those paths ended right.
Okay.
But it all ended me back here.
Well,
so now my life's starting to go correct because I ended back where I started at. This bring that kid out in me. The little happy smile, how everybody got that kid in them a little bit.
Yeah.
This bring it out for me. This is my happiness right here, besides my kids.
That's what's up.
This is what make me happy. So I enjoy spreading this joy with everybody else
that
don't have a clue what we do.
Yeah.
But now they understand, this shit, it kind of look fun. But I want everybody to come have their release form. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important for everybody. Hey, no, look, that's a communication thing. I told you. So whatever you put into a horse, you're going to get back. So me as a cowboy, when I look at somebody, when you walk into a saloon and everybody got their boots on and everybody brought their horses up there, before I look at a cowboy, I look at his horse.
Yeah.
That's gonna tell me everything I didn't know about a cowboy. Because your horse manners, everything reflect off of you.
So when my horse tug forward like that, what he on?
He just letting you know that you was doing too much in his mouth right now. He want it back.
Oh, okay.
That's him. That's his
so do I
nice
just
way of letting you know.
relax his mouth like that?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. All he doing is letting you know, hey, you're doing a little too much, and I'm giving you this is my get back.
Yeah, okay.
At least his get back is that, and not trying to throw you 20 feet in the air. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I put the time and miles on.
I'm gonna give you your mouth back.
Yeah, man.
You know
he just want.
Let me give you your mouth back because you know what, you want to play with me.
Yeah, he might can rap.
Hey,
he might need a feature.
We're gonna get him in there and spit a couple bars.
Yeah, man, a couple hay bars. Hey, that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? TikTok's a crazy place. TikTok's a crazy place. It's a hit.
All right, so I got a question for you because I know I've been seeing you doing this. Tell us a little bit about this bronc riding you doing, man.
I might be a little bit of a psychopath, but I like to live on the edge a little bit. So riding regular horses is cool. I get a thrill out of it, but sometimes it get a little relaxed. I needed something with some chaos in it. But bronc riding, I was like, you know what? Why not? I get paid to break horses and make money on horses all the time.
Yeah, for
sure. But that's a little bit. It's cool, but as a cowboy, I kind of like feel like the respect factor. Until you ride a bronc 8 seconds, you got to get in the saddle and do the real thing. So I figured it was just time for me to go ahead and try something extravagant. But I'm the only one in Arizona. So as far as being a black cowboy and being able to say you're the only one doing something, I feel like I take the whole state with me where I go. You know what I mean?
Cool.
I take the whole state with me.
I've been doing this for about an hour, and I feel like I'm just a professional.
You're a
now.
professional. Anytime you spend 10 minutes with TJ on the horse, you're professional.
Yeah.
Now you can take this anywhere you go, and when you go to the beach,
you see how I was whipping this motherfucker in the yard?
you go to the beach, man, and you be like, yeah, I want to ride them horses. Then they be like, you know how to ride? Now you can tell them, hell yeah, and let me take it off the trail. You know what I'm saying? That's the Copper State Riding Club way. We take it over. We pull up and take it over. That's how we get down, man.
Yeah, man, I like this though. This my
So
cup
now
of tea.
look at your view, man.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
You know, look at that. We just got another Copper State Riding Club member. You know what I'm saying? With 10 minutes with TJ. Make sure you book your lessons, your birthday parties, everything else, sugar, spice, everything nice with your boy TJ, because I'm the best. And everybody know I'm the best. Even when they won't say it to y'all, they tell me behind closed doors, you know what, TJ, you just might be the best. My daddy told me so. And we even got a surprise performance for y'all. From yours truly, Judge the Boss, man.
Yeah. You know, you gotta live life right though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Anything you want, you gotta get out there and go get it, you dig? Ain't no nigga gonna hand you nothing, you feel me? So I'ma tell you how I get down. Aight, every day I wake up, homie, I'm just trying to get this mail. Ball and prevail, but these suckers be trying to see me fail, yeah. And my bitch just got a BBL. Keep getting Zels from a trucker that got a CDL. Ay, I'm really living it, man. Being in attendance while I'm popping shit's a privilege, man. You get her everything, shit, we ain't living the same. It ain't my business if you trickin', you digging this, man. Bitch, a go-getter. I set her down, she turned the whole trap fast, yeah. I remember she used to be a slow hitter, but I done game baby up and she clocking more digits. Headed to my bag and ain't paying attention to no nigga. I know the realest nigga that you know in this game. Can't tell me not no play. The realest nigga that she know in this game. I know I'm the realest nigga that she know in this game. Every day I make a way. The realest nigga that she know in this game. Walk down on baby like what's happening with you. She turned around and she was fascinated. Say I smell good, that's that Louis Vuitton imagination. Player shit, recognize game and wanna take a trip. Say she ain't afraid to get down and go and take a risk. I never miss 10K to fee, I gotta check her chips. Can't really join the team till you done, that's for the record, bitch. I used to put the effort in, now this shit is effortless. Pimpin' taking flight, but I'm featherless. I see lil' mama acting funny, she in lover mode. I'm not your boyfriend, you know how I get up and go. If it's that bad, get your clothes and you can tuck and roll. So I don't like your attitude, it's fucking with my other hoes, bitch. I know I'm the realest nigga that you know in this game. Can't tell me not no play. The realest nigga that she know in this game. I know I'm the realest nigga that she know in this game. Every day I make a way. The realest nigga that she know in this game.